Hey Aries, part 2 for the rest of the signs. Aries, my apologies. I went straight to Taurus and I had to cut the reading in half because I didn't know who I was on when I kept saying Taurus, Aries. So it was for Taurus, but your energy was definitely heavily influenced in Taurus's read. I'm not sure if you've got Taurus in your big three or heavily in your chart. Maybe you need to check out Taurus's reading. It could resonate. Maybe you're dealing with a Taurus. Nonetheless, here we are, and we are going to start your reading, and then I will continue to Gemini, Cancer, Leo, and Virgo. So, Aries, number one, I am being told to tell you to go back and listen to the collective messages in regards, you might find something that resonates for you. Overall, the collective message, and I've noticed a pattern that the collective message is carrying out through the signs that I've done up until now. So the theme is release. We'll see what you're needing to release at this time. When I was in meditation for you guys, what I did pick up, I'm going to pull mudras for you guys to see what chakra needs your attention at this time. But I did hear your third eye is active at this time. So a lot of you need to pay attention to your dreams. You might be getting premonitions or deja vus. So we got higher knowledge, and what's it in alignment with? Your third eye chakra. So with that being said, this is the mudra that you are being called to connect with during this time. I'm going to walk you through what this mudra assists with, benefits, and how to this hand placement is pretty straightforward, but I'll still read it nonetheless, and then what you will be chanting as you hold your hands in this petition. Janna Mudra, and if I'm pronouncing it incorrectly, forgive me, is the mudra that we see here. It assists with meditation, concentration, wisdom. The benefits it brings: it balances right and left sides of your brain, improves concentration, opens and balances the third eye chakra, assists meditation. Instructions: touch the tip of the index finger to the tip of the thumb, forming a circle. All other fingers extended outward. Rest the backs of the palms on the tops of your thighs, palms facing upward. As you do so, for 3 times I'm hearing you repeat, I awaken to the divine wisdom of the universe. I awaken to the divine wisdom of the universe. I awaken to the divine wisdom of the universe. So with that being said, some of you might be going through a spiritual awakening at this time. Your gifts may be evolving, your intuition may be sharper than usual. Pay attention to your intuitive hits at this time, Aries. You're getting a lot of instructions of how to move forward. I'm also hearing pay attention to your dreams. Whatever it is that you are doing at this time, just know that it's part of your destiny. And there is a highlight also in regards to your birthright. So you could be going through legal matters in regards to inheritance at this time. You may have family members that are trying to oppose you. And Spirit is saying that you just need to stand in your truth. Just know that this is destiny. You will prevail over those that are trying to steal your birthright. Base bottom line, right? So there could be court matters coming up or your existing ones right now, but it will all work out in your favor. I'm going to pull cards from this deck because I'm hearing a win-win is in the forecast for you guys. When it comes to your love life, some of you may be ending some things because I'm hearing downhill. So maybe your love life has taken a turn for the worse, or you're just coming to a place where like reconciling does not seem likely at this time. But as you're letting go, there is new beginnings also in love for some of you. Some of you, your marriages are going through a period of stress at this time, but you will get through this. Just know that whatever it is that you're going through, you will be victorious in the end. I know some of you have been going through it for a few seasons, but just know that you're coming close to the tail end of this journey. And what lies ahead next year this time, a lot of you will not be looking the same. Your lives will not look like what it is today, and it is for the better. There is also a need for you guys to catch rainwater. So for my spiritualists, you know what that means. If you do it on a Tuesday, you know that you're collecting war water, right? If you're doing it on a Tuesday and it's lightning outside, that's best time to do, use it, collect that water. Overall, I'm hearing that you do need to spring clean your home at this time. I'm gonna face down, I'll leave it that way. There's also a need for you guys to purge and get things in order. Some of you guys could be moving too as well. There's a trip that is in the forecast for you, or that you're choosing to move in a different direction when it comes to your life in general. There's also a lot of surprises the universe will be bestowing upon you before 2025. I just heard next month. So, and it depends on when you're reading this, because all my messages are timeless. That's why I really don't put times on my readings, because they are timeless. It depends on when you come across this for yourself. Right now, I'm hearing the golden ticket. So there's a lot of good opportunities coming your way. You're being offered to as well. There's promotions on the boards for you, Aries. There's a need for you guys to take better care of your health. Physical health, most importantly. Something about the lungs. It's not for all of you. This is for some of you, especially if you are a smoker. Okay, weed smoker is not what I'm referring to. I'm referring to cigarette smoking. Some of you guys need to meditate more, and definitely, I'm hearing the need to be right. But you're definitely need to grounding your energy and meditating more. What do they need to release, as the theme was released? Negative thinking and lack mentality. You guys are go-getters, and you need to go after what it is that you want. Some of the things in life will not come to you. You've got to make your own movements towards it, and whatever movements you make, the universe will match it. I'm also hearing consistency is key for you guys, right? Don't let it slip through your fingers. So there is an opportunity that may have presented itself to you, and I'm hearing to remind you, like, that opportunity is good. So if you were in doubt in regards to should I, shouldn't I, this is your sign to go with it. Always get clarity, like, especially some of you, I know that some of you, what I'm picking up, it's like you are fanatics when it comes to these YouTube messages, but you need to sit with yourself more than you do with the readers on YouTube. Like, great, you do that, right? But also to really get clarity, you have to sit with yourself, Aries. You have to figure out what it is that your soul is directing you to do, because you could be listening to me and it's the complete opposite. You know what I mean? So make sure you're spending time to hear your own voice, to honor the calling of your soul, Aries. Okay, so we're gonna jump into some cards and see what else the cards have to say. Pay attention to your needs and take care of your needs, Spirit is saying. So meditate and contemplate just flew out, but let me go to these other cards that came out. So the first card that flew out while I was channeling messages for you is don't let your past hold you back. So that's something else that you need to release. That you need to release. Some of you need to speak up more too. But don't let your past hold you back. Take the lessons and apply the wisdom moving forward. But you're not your past. The things may have happened, for your highest good, and some of them may not have been so comfortable. But you don't need to hold the shame and shackle yourself to your past. It does not dictate your current nor your future. And remember that, okay? So let's not be so hard on ourselves. The energy is gaining momentum. So you got a lot of good energy around you. What do you need to release? I'm hearing negative thinking. Nothing is set in stone. And don't forget to meditate and contemplate. Let's see what else comes out for you guys. What other messages do you have for Aries? We have you and your loved ones are safe. They said that's it. All right, you and your loved ones are safe. So no matter what you may be facing at this time, you will get through this, and you guys will not, the worst is not going to happen, is what I'm picking up, because prosperity lies ahead. Some of you guys need to ask for help. Okay, it could be a Leo that is willing to help you. It says, do not let your pride get in the way. Some seeds you planted back in Taurus season is also going to be coming out for you. Your commitment is being tested. So it could be commitment in your relationship or just commitment to your dreams and goals. It's being tested. I get it. Sometimes we just become burnt out or maybe exhausted, not in the mood. But once you get the vibe back, get back up and dust yourself off and try again. Because the end of a hard cycle approaches. Bring love into the situation, into your relationships. Okay, let me pull one more and then I'll move on to the next deck for you guys. That's it. That is definitely it. The time to give rather than to take is at the bottom of the deck. Take time to breathe out and relax. Okay, a new romantic cycle approaches. So some of you guys, that could be someone from the past. Could be a Libra, could be an Aquarius, could be a Gemini. It could be a Capricorn is what I'm picking up too. You are good enough is what I got here. This is new moon in Virgo, so it could be a Virgo that you guys are being confronted by, I'm picking up. Okay, emotions are running high, so make sure that you're remaining grounded and balanced in your emotions. Expect powerful changes and believe in the impossible. So that means whatever it is that you are wanting to bring into your life at this time, some people may look at you and be like, nah, that ain't gonna happen. Spirit says, don't listen to them, believe in the impossible. Because remember, Spirit makes things possible, right? Your ancestors move mountains for you, your guides. You got a whole team that can do things that the human being, the human mankind can't do. Be mindful of trickery energy. So this could be someone that is trying to throw you off your path. This also could be in romance too as well. Somebody may be wearing a mask and not revealing their true selves at this time. You also are, some of you are on a journey of enlightenment. It goes back to the third eye chakra that we picked up. Be mindful of only thinking about vanity, money, and not your spiritual side of life too, right? Let's see what other additional cards come out for Aries at this time. There's a Gemini in your energy, as well as a Taurus, Virgo, and a Capricorn. Some of you guys have been going through it to the point that you're just feeling depressed, down and out. But there is goodness coming in for you guys. A lot of you guys are walking away from things that are not real, illusions, and walking into your new beginnings. There's definitely been an ending somewhere along the line. Could have been work, could have been a friendship, or it could have just been you're walking away from a certain relationship. But be mindful of letting life pass you by. This is this dissipating card. So whatever the energies of depression may have you feeling stuck, then Spirit is saying, you know, work yourself through it. Come to a place of acceptance and keep moving forward, because your destiny is awaits you. And there are people that you are destined to meet. Yeah, because some of you have definitely put yourselves in isolation mode too. What other messages do you have for our beautiful Aries at this time? Okay, but there is expansion. Yeah, your insecurities may be getting, sorry, I don't do reversals. Your insecurities may be getting the best of you. I just saw 1303 on the clock. You're being supported by the heavens at this time. There's a lot of growth coming in. They're saying, please remember your worth, your energies of renewal. But there's also some of you are in energies of confusion. Your soulmate is definitely coming in too as well. We got that romantic cycle card, right? That came through. They're saying trust your instincts going forward. Some of you have gotten yourselves in situations, and if you had just listened to your intuition, you wouldn't be having regrets. But you do have a lot of expansion. There's options coming into as well. And this is a card that also indicates that you are highly protected during this time. Giving no weapons formed against me shall prosper. So maybe you need to take some of that energy that you're in a funk in and get back into your creative side. Use it as an outlet and co-create with the universe. You know, you're allowed to write a new contract any which time you can during this life's journey. You're not stuck to the one that you made prior to coming here. So maybe some of you need to write a new contract. Tell the universe, thank you for the journey so far, but this is how I need my life to look going forward, and commit to doing your part so the universe can make it happen for you, okay? But your hard work is definitely paying off, and a lot of you are going to be rewarded for that. I'm going to pull from the African Goddess deck too as well, and then I'll pull your angel numbers and we'll take it from there. Before I get into this deck, please like the video. If you are a subscriber, thank you for your continued support. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button, and you can keep up with me at all times. Turn your notification bell on. Okay, it's time for you guys to become vulnerable and let people in at this time. Some of you are definitely entering a season of renewal, but also some of you are going to be repeating cycles because you're not learning your lessons. Be mindful, you do have betrayal around you. Some of you already know who this person is, and this is confirming it. Okay, but as long as you're not betraying yourself, step away from anybody that's betraying you. I don't care what history you have. From you find out that someone don't fuck with you the way that you fuck with them, step away. Okay? The next card is resistance. Why is resistance here? And this is why, because you're resisting to see something clearly and acknowledge it, you're going to repeat the cycles until you do. Okay? So stop turning a blind eye is what I'm hearing, and accept things for what they are. Own your part. Let the other person do what they need to do so your life can flow for you, and keep yourself in alignment at this time. I know some of you have been going through it. Oh, this card was stuck in this deck, and it says surrender to the divine. Didn't know that this was in here, and I shuffled these cards. As I said before, some of you are going through an awakening, right? This is why we have the third eye chakra for the mudra, and now it's confirming it that a lot of you are going through a spiritual awakenings at this time. You're birthing a new life for yourselves. Some of you also, I'm picking up, need to work with water more. Get near a body of water. Continue cutting away at the etheric cords, and just know that you are definitely breaking some generational curses at this time too. Hold on, this card flipped out. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay, the card that flipped out, we got surrender twice. Okay, I'm hearing lay down your burdens. Lay down your burdens, give it to the universe, your ancestors, ask them to bring you a solution, stand back a bit and allow them to guide you. Again, sit with yourself, right? Sit with yourself so you can hear yourself. Meditate and contemplate. There's a lot of pleasures coming in, or maybe you need to find the pleasure in life again. I don't know if this is you or somebody. I feel like it's somebody that betrayed you and they feel ashamed, and this is why they don't want to confront you. Be mindful that you're self-sabotaging yourselves as well. The Mass card came out. So there's something you found out, somebody wasn't who they said they were, and you've walked away from them. They are feeling shame, they're feeling guilty, they want to come back. This could be a friend, it doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic thing. They want to come back, but they're afraid that you will reject them. And it has hurt you, because this is the wounded healer card, right? But you need to remember that you come from a divine lineage, okay? So we don't put up with things that, we don't settle. In any area, you don't settle. I want you to not take back people in your life who have hurt you. Stop giving people permission, because when you take back people who hurt you, you are giving them permission to continue hurting you. And you deserve better than that, okay? The alignment card has finally, did come out. The harvest card is here too for you guys, as well as the level up card. Some of you guys have been going through a storm, okay? But you remember, ride the storm. Don't let the storm ride you. And I'm hearing literally the storm is over now. Yeah, you got good cards here. Cosmic power, live out loud. The grief card is here, so please process your grief. The shine card is here, and good juju, and giving and receiving, and secrets revealed. And my left ear just started ringing. So some of you are about to receive some news that is not going to be pleasant. When your left ear rings, I don't have tendonitis or tendo whatever. When your tendonitis is your joint, sorry. When your left ear rings, it's bad news coming in, okay? When your right ears, it's good news. I am having a heavy ringing in my left ears. So it is in alignment with this betrayal card, and as well as the harvest card. Not the harvest card, the betrayal card, the mass card, secrets revealed card that we got there. So you found out some things, and it wasn't so pleasant, right? But what are we going to do now going forward? Are we going to learn that some people just aren't for us and it's okay to let go? Or are we going to keep repeating these cycles until they disrespect you to a point where you're like, what the fuck? And when you look back at things, you knew You knew this person wasn't down with you, okay? Let's see what the angel numbers have to say, my beautiful Aries, and then I will let you guys go. Okay, remember again, if you want a personal one-on-one reading, you could definitely email me, sweetsoulhealing@gmail.com. It's also listed in the description box. 2020, 2020 are your numbers. Compassion is the theme here of this card. Mercy, diplomacy, potential, service, recovery, adaptability, renewal. It is a confirmation that your assumptions and beliefs are correct, but it's also an encouragement to use your talents and gifts because they will benefit the world and your pockets. Be of service to others. Your potential is enormous. At the bottom of the deck, you've got good luck. So it's 777, contentment, prosperity, abundance, spiritual awakening, divine intervention. This message is most likely to reach you during intense uncertainties. You'll come out winning from everything that came your way. It is also a sign that you have much life experience and wisdom to share, yet you'll need enthusiasm and effort to get this message to others. Didn't you get the wisdom card? Oh, there's so much cards here. Y'all got a good little reading. I think everybody did it today. Okay. You'll feel. Okay. So yeah, the next card. They told me to pull the next card, and that it confirms the left ear ringing. 1717. This card is about drama alert. Independence, soul mission, alone time, learning, healing, aspirations. Take a few deep breaths and focus inward. You need time to think things over and consider your options. At this time, you must rely solely on yourself. You may not believe it, but you're heading in the right direction. What appears to be a lull in activity is just a natural part of the process. So that's the messages I have for you, Aries. I hope it resonated. Please check your moon, your rising, and your Venus placements too to see what additional messages are there for you. Be good to yourselves. Hey Geminis, how you guys doing? Welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are well. So we're going to pull some mudras, just a mudra card to see what chakra needs your attention at this time. When I was getting ready for your reading, Gemini, I heard pink. The color pink came through, so that gives me heart chakra. So some of you need to work on clearing out your heart chakra. Some of you are carrying pains of the past, is what I heard, and you need to let that go. But before I go on, let me pull your mudras and see if we get a card that's in alignment with that. What is the chakra card for the beautiful Geminis at this time? Okay. Well, this one fell to the floor, so I'm a keep this one here. Grounding is the card that we are given for you guys today. Bihu Mudra. If I'm pronouncing it incorrectly, forgive me. This card assists with grounding, stability, connection to the physical body. Benefits: it reduces stress and blood pressure, activates root chakra. So, extending the index and middle fingers downward to make inverted V-shaped peace signs with both hands. Curl the pinky and ring finger inward toward the palms and place thumbs on the fingertips lightly. Extend arms and bring the tips of the middle and index fingers into the ground and or tops of the thigh. Relax shoulders, lengthen spine. You're going to repeat, once your hand is in this position here, repeat the following 3 times. Grounded to the earth, I receive support and abundance. Grounded to the earth, I receive support and abundance. One more. Grounded to the earth, I receive support and abundance. So that tells me that this is a reassuring message for you guys too as well. Keep grounding your energy, reassuring yourself that you are connected to it all. Mother Earth provides for you. The universe guides you and protects you. The source is infinite supply that you have available to you, right? So some of you guys really need to make sure to remind yourselves that. Release the need of worry. There's nothing to worry about during this time. A lot of things are coming into alignment with you. I'm hearing release control. So don't try to control things, flow with things. Ask the universe to bring you what you need. You know what I mean? When you worry, you are you're repelling, You're repelling any assistance, any goodness that's trying to come in and to assist you. right? There is, I'm hearing your love life is improving at this time. Now, this is a split message. So for those that it applies to, your love life is improving at this time. But at the same time, some of you guys need to let go of the old in order for you to receive the new. You guys need to stop settling for for less than your worth. Like, do you know your worth? Like, who told you that you needed to settle? Right? Some of you also, it's okay to walk away from connections that no longer align with you, right? We're not our grandmothers and our grandmother or our aunties and all of them that had to stay in relationships back then because women weren't seen as, equals when it comes to you getting around in the day-to-day life. Those times have changed. You need to learn to put yourself first. Correction. You need to give yourself permission to put yourself first. Okay, I'm also hearing nothing is as it seems. So somebody could have you in an illusion right now. Somebody could be making it seem like they're all for you, but they're not, right? Somebody could be one way in front of your face and another way behind your back. The person you may have fallen in love with is you fell in love with their representative, and now you're seeing who they really are and you're not liking that, right? But as I always say to you, Geminis, stop people pleasing. Do what makes you happy. It's not a crime. It's actually mandatory. That's how you live a life of fulfillment. Compromise is one thing. Sacrificing is another, okay? When it is a healthy compromise, that's great, so that we can move along in unison. But if you're giving up something that that costs you your happiness, your true essence, that's too expensive. Okay? Anyhow, what else is there? Money's looking good, but if you get out of your own way and work on these limiting beliefs that you have, your money will continue to flow good for you. A lot of you have some business ideas that you're mulling around in your head. Spirit is saying, how long are you going to have it in your head and without taking action towards it? Faith without works is what? Dead. Okay? A dream is just a dream until you bring it into your reality, Gemini. Okay? I'm also hearing time waits for no one. So get to it, right? How many tomorrows do you think you have? One thing we don't know is the date and time of when we are going to pass this realm. And you don't want to go live a life and you have regrets. I should have, or Spirit gives you the idea. You're not moving on and taking action to bring it into fruition. He brings it to somebody else who will. You think that's not a thing? Anyhow, let's pull your cards and see what's going on. I'm going to pull from the Angels and Ancestors deck. That's what I'm hearing to pull for you guys. Some of you guys are not listening to the voice of your soul. You're not honoring it. Take care of your needs showed up, so that confirms money is definitely coming in for you, Gemini, continually, is what I'm hearing. Earth Guardian, stay rooted and grounded. And your chakra, your mudra was about what? Grounding, okay? So let's see what messages come through for you. If you resonate with the message, please like the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you have, thank you very much for your support. Check your moon and your rising and your Venus placements if you know it. For any additional messages, remember these are general messages. It won't always apply to you. And if you want a more private personal reading, one-on-one, you can definitely email me at sweetsoulhealing@gmail.com. So the first card that came out was the Air Guardian, suited for the air signs. I think this came out the last time I pulled this deck for you guys. Shift your perception. So if you want to change your reality, you got to change how you view your life, right? Keep saying my life is this, my life is that. You're creating more of it. Find the joy and the beauty in your life, okay? Because there's a lot that you guys can be grateful for. The next card that came out was the Summer card. So it says bask in joy and light. So something you did in the summertime for some of you may be coming through now, and you're reaping the rewards of it, or the benefits, or the return of investment on it. And overall, this is the energy. Bees also represent money. So money is definitely coming in for a lot of you. Honor your inner knowing. Didn't we speak about this? Do I need to rehash this again, Geminis? What honoring your inner knowing means what? Honor what your voice is telling you to do, even if it's at the expense of making other people unhappy. Okay? You've got to learn to put yourself first. This martyr, self-sacrificing, and meanwhile you're miserable, it doesn't give you the life of happiness and joy that you truly seek. Let's see what else comes out. Geminis, it says Direction Guardian, choose your path. So where do you want to go in life? What is it that you want to do? Any way you want to go, you have the support of the universe. They're just saying make a choice and stick to it and choose your path. So that means you have options. But what are you going to choose? You've got to make that decision, right? Honoring your inner knowing helps you to make that decision, okay? It's also saying the moon card, take note of intuitive hits. So you're not listening to your intuition and your dreams too. The downloads that you're getting, you guys are like, la, 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 la. And then you're saying, the spirit world is disconnected from me. Give me a break. I don't know. You and who else got this kind of energy? I think it was Taurus. You may have Taurus placements. I think it was Taurus that got like a energy reading. Shield mating. Okay? This is make plans and focus. So Spirit is saying take those ideas that are in your head, make plans and focus, get the work done, make movements towards it. Remember, it says choose your direction. The universe is supporting your ideas at this time. Okay? You are not alone is here, so you have a lot of divine help on your side. Your ancestors are definitely letting you know, even if you seem like there's no one around you physically, the spirit world is definitely there. Talk to them. I talk to the spirit world more than I talk to people. Why? Because they'll never steer me wrong, and I can get that clear direction. And I go, some of you are like, that's you. That's you too. We all have intuition. You just got to tap into it. Okay? Shed old skin. Release what's no longer serving you. We spoke about that. Earth Mother, feel loved and comforted, right? And you got the grounding. So that's telling me that you need to connect to nature more. Okay, nature will do wonders for you. It will help heal you. It'll help bring you into alignment. It will help take whatever moods you're in. Make friends with a tree. Lean on a tree and talk to the tree. Name the tree if you have one in your backyard, you know, and just connect with nature. It's going to raise your vibrations. It will shift you into alignment. A tree, if you touch a tree and tell the tree your worries, it will take that energy and it will transmute it for you and return it back to you renewed, reformed, and even better, okay? Get in touch with nature. Hunter card, track down your fears and your desires. Get over your fears and go after your desires. One more they said here. And we've got wise one. Grow within your current circumstances. This is telling me that some of you are like, I will do this when. I will get to this when. I'll be happy when. You start now. Because you've got to do your part. Okay? You've got to do your part, Gemini. And that is the only way that you will definitely soar during this time. They said that was it. So I don't know why I went shuffling again. Moonology deck is the next deck that I'm going to be pulling from for you for you guys, okay? And downloads is coming in quick for you guys too, is what I'm also picking up. All right, let's see what the Moonology deck has to. It says, what do you need to release? Negative thinking. Nothing will come out of this situation. So if you're like going through something right now and you're thinking, oh my God, if I do this, the worst might happen. No, if you don't do it, the worst will happen. Make a move is what I'm hearing. Have faith in your dreams is what I just saw. All right, Spirit, what's the messages we've got for your hard work is paying off? That's the first card that flew out here. And then we've got time to breathe out. And then I'm hearing the song, relax, don't do it, where you want to go to it, relax. Look up that song. Bring love into the situation, especially love of self. There's romance coming for some of you too. Don't let pride get in your way. Closed mouth don't get fed. Don't let a situation that you're too proudful to apologize if you're wrong in a situation. Owning your part makes you a bigger person. Accountability is extra fucking sexy. Let's see what, have faith in your dreams just peeked out again. Okay, that's enough, right? Yeah, okay. Then we've got be bold and make the first move. Okay, go after what you want. The answers you need are coming. You and your loved ones are safe. That card of the you're not alone card. Remember the one that I got here? That's also double confirming that you're good. You have loved ones watching over you. Nothing is yet set in stone. Your commitment is being tested. And your dreams need a practical plan. Again, have faith in your dreams. So some of you lack faith in yourself, not the universe, even in part in the universe. Let me rephrase that. Some of you lack faith in yourself and in turn with the universe. Who do you think helped bring you this far? When you were down to your knuckles, who do you think lifted you up? So have faith that whatever it is that you are wanting to come into your life will make it into your life in due divine timing. Okay? But you do your part. You can't sit on your ass and expect everything to be a miracle. It doesn't work like that. You've got to have faith in your dreams, but faith without works is what? Dead. Okay. So, what other cards do I need? Okay, we're going to go to the angel numbers for you, and then I bid you adieu. I hope the reading resonated and helped you guys in some which way, shape, or fashion. All right, let's see the angel numbers for Gemini, please, Spirit. What is the angel number for Gemini, our Divine Mother and Father, Spirit teams, for Gemini, the collective of Gemini? Again, Gemini, if you want a private one-on-one, you can definitely email me, okay? Like the video, subscribe, comment, let me know where you're coming from. Share it with a friend. Well, you got 6s on the board, Gemini. 6s are good numbers. Go look up the angel number meaning. It ain't what the church told us about the devil and devil number. No, it ain't. Okay, it's actually a high vibrational number. 666. Reflect. Love, affection, compassion, kindness, attention, self-love. Several unexpected developments will enter your life and impact how you feel. This is a chance to reevaluate your destiny. You need a mental shift towards greater optimism, self-assurance, and trust. Put your faith in your gut and inner voice. Pay attention to your feelings and use them to help you become a better person. So don't let your emotions get the best of you. Don't make your emotions and circumstances drive you to become somebody that you're not. Okay, Jemmy? Okay. Next card is 0606. It talks about commitment, loyalty, responsibility, truth, love, light, spiritual realm, growth, solutions. Applying honesty and light daily is a fast track to creating a peaceful and meaningful life. It is how you find solutions and comfort. Release worries by speaking your truth. Let me say that again. Release worries by speaking your truth and expressing emotions regularly. Open up, for the best is yet to come. At the bottom of the deck, next round of 6s, you guys need to look into the angel number of 6. 1616, readjustments. Overcoming obstacles, soulmates, romance, affection, support, and comfort. Your level of self-control is sufficient to make things right. On the horizon is the possibilities of beginning a new romantic or platonic friendship, as well as a chance to begin life anew with a person from one's past. Everything will fall into place. This person from your past, remember why they left before you let them in. Okay, so if the reason why they left, why you guys parted ways was over disrespect, then that's not the person these cards are talking about. Gemini, that is all I have for you today. Be good to yourselves, beautiful souls. Hey Cancer, how you guys doing? I hope you guys are well. So I'm going to pull a Mudra's card for you guys to see what chakra that needs your assistance. I'm hearing green, so we'll see there. Also, when I was getting ready for your reading, Cancer, what I heard is let go and let God. It's time to surrender whatever it is that is holding you back. You know, I think you're struggling with it. Not all of you, some of you, but it is time for you guys to, give it up to the heavens, surrender to the divine, and you guys need to concentrate on your healing. I'm hearing you need clarity. For some of you do need clarity, so hopefully this message brings you some. Also check your moon and your rising and your Venus placements to see if you get additional clarity from that. Remember, this is general messages, Cancer, so if you need a private one-on-one reading, you can definitely email me at sweetsoulhealing@gmail.com. There's also in the description box how to contact me. So as I was shuffling, this came out is the heart chakra needs your attention right now. Okay, and this mudra, Tijaz mudra, if I'm pronouncing it incorrectly, forgive me. Tijaz mudra. So you're going to place your hands as shown. And this mudra assists with inner light, focus, and radiance. The benefits are also directs breath to heart, chest, and ribs, assists the immune system, awakens and uplifts the energy. Now there is a caution with you, those that may have health matters concerning heart condition and hypertension. Use caution, okay? So be mindful. Maybe you just do it once, and if you feel led to do it again, then you do it. But be mindful of this, okay? You can always confirm with your doctor, your physician, if these are okay for you to do. Again, always consult with a physician and go with your gut. If you are doing this and your position, this is how you position. The instructions of how to get your hands into this placement is by bending the 2 index fingers, softly touching them together. Bring the thumbs together facing upward. Spread the other fingers apart and wide. Hold the mudra in front of the heart, a few inches away from the body. Relax the elbows downward. As you hold this position, I want you to recite the following, either out loud or in your head. I embrace the radiant brilliance of my loving heart. I embrace the radiant brilliance of my loving heart. One more time. I embrace the radiant brilliance of my loving heart. Okay? 3s are your number. There's nothing to be ashamed of the way you love, Cancer. Okay? The way you love is beautiful. If I were to give you any instructions, what I'm hearing is you need to lean into your discernment more to avoid these heart-shattering moments, to avoid pouring into people who are actually only here to use you, suck the life out of you. You've connected yourself to some energy vampires. It's time to set your soul free, right? That's why this universe is saying surrender. You know, surrender to the divine. You know, let go and let God. Don't be afraid to let go. Anytime God asks you to let go, he and she is always going to replace it with something much better, more aligned, and you don't have to worry about it because it will be known that this is from the heavens. So trust it. Release that, okay? Your money's looking good, though. It really is, but I'm feeling like you guys are struggling to come to a place of acceptance. And some things take longer. Some things take longer than some. But give yourself grace through it too, Cancer. You know, don't beat yourself up over whatever has taken place in your life at this time. Your creative juices are high. Why don't you use that as an outlet? Now, I'm not saying to, you know, go work hard and not face your emotions. You need to. Right? That's the only way that you're really going to, you know, heal, is by facing it and allowing these emotions to come up and pass through you when needed to. But there is a need for you guys to definitely just lift it up to the heavens. My right ear is ringing. You guys are going to be getting some good news soon. Spirit tip, a tip here, when your right ear rings, somebody is speaking goodness about you or good news is coming to you. The left ears, it's the reverse, right? There's a lot of tips that I'll teach you guys along the way as it comes up for me to teach. All right, so love life. Some of you, it's improving. Some of you, Spirit is saying you still need to heal. But just because you're healing doesn't mean you gotta, you know, hide away from people or turn down opportunities to date, you know, connect with others. It doesn't even have to be like, you know, romantic. You can still connect with a masculine or a feminine energy just to be around that energy. Sometimes we need that to help heal us. You know, I'm hearing you're still desirable. Even if you have, you know, many children, or, you know, you're up there in age a little bit. Age is a number. I'm 51 going on 52 next month. And I am forever young. Okay, that's what I tell myself. Me and Rod Stewart, we share the same affirmation, right? So it's also about your perspective too, right? I'm hearing be gentle with yourself. Keep loving on yourself. Fill your own cup during this time. That's what you need right now, is to fill your own cup during this time. I'm also hearing there's no time like the present. That's a lot of cards. I'm done shuffling. Half of them are turned down. I'm going to get into them after I finish channeling. There's no time like the present, right? So go after your goals and your dreams and your desires. I feel like some of you, I'm seeing a work board, like, you know, office board where they tack new hires or whatever. I could be dating myself because that's how they used to do it. Post it on the board. It's probably now done by email, but nonetheless, you know what I mean, right? The electronic board posting. I feel like some of you are looking at this board and you're thinking about applying for the job. If you've got some of the qualifications, let the heavens qualify you with the rest, okay? If you're thinking about launching a business, launch it, because it was put into you to launch it. You need to believe in yourself more, Cancer. That's what you're facing. I feel like whatever has ended, these pains that we've been talking about for weeks now, I look forward when you all have some different kind of readings coming through. But until then, You know, you need to keep giving yourself permission to show up, to love on yourselves, pour into yourselves, fill your own cup. Set that soft life that you want to live. Be softer with yourself. It all starts with you, right? So be softer with yourself. Don't regret the love that you give either, Cancer. And I don't care if it was romantic or even in friendships, right? You showed up the way you knew how to show up. Now, if I were to tell you guys anything, stop wearing your heart on your sleeve. I know, my fellow water sign, but you guys can be softies, and sometimes that softness can lead you to be gullible, and then you're kicking yourself after, Cancer. Let's be wise now, right? Like, what did this teach you? What did this thing that came to an end that has left you funky for almost a month or more now, what has it taught you? If it's a relationship, name 5 good things that came out of the relationship. It wasn't always bad. Okay, you didn't go into a relationship and the person was an asshole from Jump Street. Because if you did, I'd have to ask you, do you know what you're worth? Okay, so what's the 5 things this relationship taught you about you too? You understand what I'm saying to you? And take it from there, okay? Now let's see here. We've got dissipating. So some of you definitely are sitting in your energy. Life is passing you by, Cancer. I'm seeing someone that's just like home, work, and that's all I have to give. You're lucky if I feed these kids. And if I feed these kids, trust me, it ain't a healthy meal. And when I do slap the meal together, you just need to eat. But you're not eating either. What's up? Self-love, baby. Turn up for yourselves. The next card I get is acceptance. We are repeating messages. I need you guys to, the Valley of Emotions is a pit stop. It is not for you to buy a condo and live there. Okay. The sooner you get to this space, the sooner you'll be like, damn, life has been waiting for me. What was I? Because I was just too busy dissipating, sitting in my emotions while life is passing me by. Watching your shows, because that's a safe space. But it's not a growing space. Remember the workaholic thing that we talk about this. Why are these cards coming out for you? I shuffled, I cleanse behind every reading I do. After I finish one sign, I cleanse my decks. I cleanse the space. I call in for the collective of Cancer. So this is telling me that you guys are refusing to deal with what's in front of you. So you'd rather pour into your work. But Spirit's saying get creative. Okay? Being of service to others will definitely help you. But you don't want that though. Vanity card is here. Some of you guys may be shopping to feel better. Emotional shopping, is that what we're doing? Charge it. But your hard work is paying off nonetheless to those that it doesn't apply to in regards to this ending. Overall energy, you're about to be rewarded for the hard work that you've been putting in, and you're about to be celebrating and having a heart of gratitude. You might be hearing somebody's pregnant, or maybe you're pregnant. Okay, Cancer. Yeah, here comes a trickster. Be mindful of it, okay? If it's not actively in your energy right now, I feel like someone's trying to come back and giving you a little song and dance. Manipulator is the word that I'm getting, because they know how to get to you. Show them that you ain't no fool. You see clearly now, okay? But also make sure you're not tricking yourself either, trying to see things for what they are. Nobody's perfect, but the perfect time is now for you guys to move forward, pick up the pieces, launch that idea, go out, hang out with some girlfriends, guy friends. You got options coming in though, but just know you're also heavily protected during this time. No weapons formed against you will ever prosper. Okay, Cancer, you need to remember that. No matter what they're planning, some of you I'm picking up like maybe an ex wants to take you to court, or it's custody matters. It's the favor is on your side. Okay, you could be going through a bitter divorce and they're trying to bring you to the cleaners. No, baby, that ain't happening. Okay, but you have options that's about to bring you some joy. The option doesn't have to necessarily mean a partner. It could be options in work. It could be options in networking. It could be options in traveling, because I picked that up for you guys too. You got places to be, but you ain't no victim. You are not a victim. Cancer, why am I repeating this with you? Talk to me. What's hard? What is hard? What is hard? I know it hurts, okay? But you saw the red flags. You ignored them. And whatever obstacles you're facing right now, ask the universe for a solution. Cancer, what's going on? Why am I repeating here? I took a break. I took a couple weeks break and came back and we got the same messages going on, Cancer? What's in front of you is destiny. If you just keep moving forward, you will align yourselves to the people that you're supposed to meet. Whomever, whatever has ended, it served its purpose. Now it's all about destiny, fulfilling destiny. And those are in regards to everything you desire. The right people are going to show up on your path for you now. Okay? So just wipe them tears and reassure yourself, yes, it sucks. And, so-and-so were shitty, but we deserve better. And it's time for us to go after what we want because it's waiting for us, okay? At the bottom of the deck, it's asking you to trust your instincts. Can we do like heart over your head over your heart sometimes here, Cancer? Because it will save you from a lot of heartaches. And the Enlightenment card is here. Impatience card, we got the rejection, bittersweet, and the renewal, followed by abundance and growth and creation. I ain't gonna judge you. We listen and we don't judge. What deck does Cancer need? Okay, the Miracle at the bottom of the deck. Money, money, money. So we got money coming in for you, beautiful souls. Okay, we're gonna pull and see what these cards have to say, and then we'll pull your angel messages for you. And I bid you adieu. I think some of you need to go outside. The Creation card just flipped out for you guys. We talked about that with the Workaholic card that you got. Tap into that creative energy. Get creative and tap into your creative side to help you whatever it out. Liberation is here, so a lot of you are being liberated through this time, even though it may seem bleaky still a little bit. Some of you guys really see that you guys have been diligently working towards, moving past this, because the alchemy is here. So you're using the heartache and turning it into power, and triumph. And I got I'll show you energy. Can't keep a good man down. Just be mindful you're not self-sabotaging yourself by not letting go. Okay? Going forward, you're going to treat your energy, your sacred, your lust, your sexual energies as sacred, because they are. Okay? You ain't going to let just any old riffraff come up in there, literally and figuratively. Okay? Somebody's mad. Somebody's big mad. Are you mad? Are you mad at them or are you mad at yourself? Bit of both? Okay. Because it takes two. I don't care what it is. It takes two. Miracle card came back out to show you and to confirm that you in your money seasons. When you got your fellow water signs coming up, Scorpio. Scorpio energy is coming up. So, and we all benefit, right? I'm a Scorpio. It's like if your season was coming up, I'd benefit. So you got money coming in during that time. Worthiness. Remember your worth. In all ways, not just in one way. It's your time to shine. There's a lot of good juju coming in. Your manifestations are coming in. You are definitely safe during this time. So no matter what you're going through, the worst is not about to happen. Remember whose you are. And you come from a long line of divinity. And I was about to say healers for some of you too. Be brazen in this journey of your life. Okay? Whatever storm that you're riding, remember, you ride it. It don't ride you. Some of you are going to repeat cycles because you're not getting the lessons. I would say in your next relationship, Cancer, speak up. Don't be afraid to speak up. If you don't speak up, you can't blame nobody because you didn't set the boundaries of what you will and will not accept going forward, okay? Oh, these mosquitoes are going to kick my ass. It's been raining here today, and the mosquitoes are out. All right, let's see what the angel number is for my beautiful Cancers. And then I'll let you guys go. Thank you for listening and receiving your messages. Again, if this doesn't resonate, check your sun, your moon, your rising. We've got 4 5s on the board. 5, 5, 5, 5. This 5 talks about clarity, great transformation, major changes, opportunity, fast-paced forward process. You aren't a victim of circumstances. Where's the card? Where the card at? You know the victim card was out, okay? But the other, because I got to bring it out for you guys. Okay? You are not a victim of circumstance. Rather, you are the beneficiary of it. If that weren't the case, life would be pretty dull. You will set yourself up for success in the long run if you are willing to adapt to this shift. Everything is working out for the best. At long last, you are accomplishing what you set out to do. Everything will work out perfectly in the end. Yay! Bottom of the deck, protection. Remember I said this card also represents protection. 444. Protection. So change, rebellion, guidance, justice, truth, character, love. Get ready for the good things you've been hoping for. You were born for a higher calling. You were born for a higher calling. Put your energy into going towards your ambitions, and the universe will align itself to provide you with the right people, circumstances, and resources to make things happen. All right, Gemmies. No, oh, were you dealing with a Gemini? Because, you know, I'm Geminis, baby. I call them Geminis, baby. Maybe you got Gemini placements. Go check out the Gemini reading. It's just before this one. Anyhow, be good to yourselves, beautiful souls, until the next time. Hey, Leo. How you guys doing today? I hope you guys are well and you're treating yourself well. So I'm going to pull a Mudra Chakra card for you to see which one of your chakras needs your attention. I just heard the color green in my head. We'll see if the cards will do the same. Success is inevitable. Stop being hard on yourselves. Some of you guys need to loosen the grip that you have on grief. It's like you prefer to stay in grief mode than to actually accept joy. You feel guilty, and this is a message that's in particular for somebody, but you're allowed to live a life again. You know, if this is in regards to someone that's passed on, they want you to keep living. Don't feel guilty for being happy and laughing. You know, I get it. My dad passed last year, so I get it, you know. I find myself lately really like having good belly laughs, and I'm like, who's that? But allow yourself. You're allowed to laugh, you know. Don't feel guilty that you're not crying anymore. It's just they don't want you to cry anymore. They want you to live life. They ain't ready for you yet. So let's see what chakra card comes out and see. Okay, well, I just saw 3 greens pop through. So inner guidance is what I'm being called to. Inner guidance. So this mudra is Hirada. Hirada, forgive me if I'm mispronouncing it, okay? Hirada Mudra. It assists with insight, self-compassion, and safety. The benefits of this mudra are it supports health and respiratory system, releases tension in the chest and ribs, assists the immune system, cultivates trust in inner knowledge. The instructions are in regards to this mudra: place the right hand over the heart, place the left hand on top of the right hand, relax the shoulders, and lengthen the spine. Now that your hands are in this position, recite this: I listen openly and honor the voice of my heart. Again, I listen openly and honor the voice of my heart. One more time, I listen openly and honor the voice of my heart. I heard the number 3 for you guys, so it could be 3 times a day you do this, 3 times for the week that you do this, or for 3 straight weeks. It's up to you. So screenshot it and then write down the focus or the mantra that goes with this mudra. It will help you. Being that it is green, this also lets me believe that your heart chakra definitely needs TLC. You need to release it. It speaks to the grief portion that I was talking about earlier. You guys are meant to shine. And I'm hearing honor us by going after the life that you want. We want to help you achieve that life. Okay, one step at a time. Grief is not easy, so I'm not telling you, I'm not rushing you through the process, but grief is also now part of your life. You know, my mom has passed on like 13 going on 14 years now, and there are days I still cry for her because why? We miss the love that we have for that person. Grief is love with no place to go, right? So what do you do now? Turn that into yourselves, okay? Nurture yourselves. You know, hold space for yourself. Don't judge yourself for still loving somebody that you've always loved, right? They're your ancestors now, so build a relationship with you. They're right beside you. It's just that we can't see them anymore because the avatar that they use is no longer existent, right? But they're there. Build that relationship with them. Anyhow, that was directly for somebody. New message. I mean, ongoing message for you guys is the heart chakra is definitely needing some help there. But also on the flip side of that, green represents growth. Green represents expansion and also abundance, prosperity, wealth. So a lot of you are walking into a season of expansion, growth, and abundance. Wealth. You're creating a legacy. For some of you, I'm hearing like, I'm doing this because I'm creating a legacy for myself. You know what I mean? So when I have my children, they already set up before they even get here. Beautiful. Don't forget to nurture yourself. I'm hearing set the tone for your day too, Leo. Some of you guys are jumping right into bed and not even checking in with yourselves to, to settle into your energy. If you have the luxury to not needing an alarm clock, stop it. You're wreaking havoc on your nervous system by keeping that alarm clock on when you're now self-employed. You set your own schedule. So allow yourself to do that from time to time, okay? Also, slow down and nurture yourselves, Leo, okay? Some of you guys have lost some beautiful people along the way, and sometimes you didn't take the time to really honor them and nurture yourselves and grieve correctly and so forth, right? And your passed on loved ones are with you. They encourage you to keep on going. They're saying take care of your mental health. So a lot of you are living in your mental, right? And I'm getting Capricorn and Scorpio energy too around you guys at this time. It could be a passed on loved one. It also could be your own placements or someone that you're dealing with. There is love trying to come in, but a lot of you are just like head down, walking through the streets. Somebody says, hey, you're like, and you keep on pushing, but then you get lonely. You got to choose which one is it. You can still be on a healing journey and date, right? It's up to you, really and truly. There are people that want to connect with you too. On a professional level, I am definitely seeing some elevations happening in your career. I'm seeing a lot of growth and expansion. I'm seeing promotions too as well. Some of you are going to be promoted to leading your own department. Maybe some of you are getting the grants and go-aheads to open your own firm or clinic, practice, whatever it is. There's a lot of growth in regards to career and personal development and business mind too as well. Money's looking good. It could have been tight for some of you, but that's about to come to an end soon. I'm hearing more closer to Scorpio season when your money's going to look good again, and it's not going to look like funny money again. You should also not be so prideful that you don't ask for help, or on the flip side, some of you need to stop saying no. And stop helping people that are not willing to help themselves, because they won't help themselves because they know that you will always pick them up. You're not here to be a martyr, right? And sometimes the best thing you can do for somebody is pray for them, is to set them free so they can soar on their own, okay? Because you never know what they need to do and learn, but you keep rescuing them, how are they going to learn, right? I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's family, if it's friend. People got to learn on their own, right? They got to go through it on their own. At times, we too, I'm a Leo rising, had to go through life on our own, and we made it, and we're wiser, right? And we learned the lessons, but you can't always be a safety net for somebody that seems to love being saved by you, but not wanting to do what's right for themselves. So they got to, they got to grow, and you could be hindering their growth. So let them go. Let them do what they need to do. Let's pull some cards for you and take it on. Trickery, as I talk about that. As I talk about that, trickery is the first card that flies out. Do I need to say more? You got some funky ass people around you that are not being real with you. And if it's you to yourself, why? You're playing yourself, right? But when people are not real with you, always remember they play themselves in the long run, okay? So it is what it is. We got the complacency card here too. So as I was talking about the whole grief matter, a lot of you are really just stuck with this grief and you don't know how to move forward. If it's fresh, give yourself time. If it's been more than a year, they're asking you to please move forward. You'll always long for us. We'll always be with you. You may not be able to hear our voice. Let the memories, the good times that we shared, let that comfort you. On the flip side, some of you this is regards to a relationship. And this relationship, I feel like it threw you for a loop. And it has you stuck and in your head. I'm getting, what the fuck? Like it blindsided you. You didn't know them. And this is who they really are. So Spirit is saying, come to a place of acceptance with it. You ain't a victim. Victim at the bottom of the deck. Not to your circumstances, right? You're a beneficiary of it. It could be good, it could be bad. But victim isn't always good. But anything that's in your way, you can overcome that. Okay? But I'm hearing stop feeling sorry for yourself. People are talking about you. They don't talk about nothing that ain't good. Right? Let them talk. As long as you are not the one gossiping, because Spirit is saying be mindful of gossip too. That you don't fall into that gossip trap. Okay? Be balanced in situations. Okay? See things from both sides. To be neutral actually is what they're saying to you. A lot of you are following your passions at this time too as well. Remember what you're worthy of, okay? A lot of you are coming into your recovery season. Anything you lost, you're about to gain it back multiplied. Some of you even 10 times. Referring to money, as I said that, miracles. The universe is about to gift you with so much miracles, so much prosperity. Again, anything you lost, you didn't really lose it. It may have been delayed. What's for you can never be lost. But you're about to recover things that may have passed you by because either you weren't ready for it, you didn't think you were worthy of it. It's coming back around again. This time you know better, right? Okay. Let's see what other additional cards you guys get. Acceptance. Come to a place of acceptance with this grief, whatever has ended. Acceptance is the first stage. And that is sometimes when it comes to losing a loved one is the hardest stage. It took me, I'm still in shock with my dad's passing. It was last year. I'm going to be so honest with you. There are days when I'm good. And then there are days when I'm just like, I can't believe you're gone. It's normal. But every day that you bring yourself to acceptance is a new day for you to move forward into this new normal that you're in. If it's a boyfriend situation, let me tell you something. Some of you have a third-party situation and you found out about. You need to come to a place of acceptance. Either you're going to keep yourself in this third-party situation or you keep it pushing because you got a soulmate meeting. Yes, he seemed like the one. You met a representative. You did. Some of you, it was karma for how you dealt with somebody else in a previous relationship. Okay? So come to a place of acceptance if it's on a relationship tip and keep it pushing because your soulmate is coming in. There is grief at the bottom of the deck. So that definitely confirms the energies that you're in. I think it just flew out to land in the deck. It definitely did. Right? And then we got 2 more cards here. Balance your emotions. Okay? We're not saying suck back your emotions and don't face them. But don't let your emotions get the best of you at all times. Right? Forgiveness of yourself. I say some of you feel guilty, like you weren't able to say goodbye to your loved one. What are you feeling guilty of? Maybe it was meant that way. I didn't get a chance to say goodbye to my son, my mother, and my father. Fast forward thinking, I wouldn't want that to be the last memory that I had. You know what I mean? Like seeing them pass. I don't know how. I don't know. I loved all 3 of them deeply, so I don't know how I would have been able to not move on without that vision in my head, so forgive yourself. And also your inner child needs nurturing too at this time. Okay, 1 more card at the bottom of the deck was faith, is what I just saw, and that was the enlightenment card that tried to come out, but we're going to stick with money. And you got the miracle card too, right? So that's a good amount of money is coming your way. I'm hearing like some of you may have closed on a house and you're getting a good sized profit on it. Some of you, it's in regards to inheritance, legal matters in regards to inheritance. It's all going to work out in your favor. I feel like you guys, if it's a house matter, you're getting more than asking. Like a bidding war happened and you're like, holy shit, I can't believe all of that. So bittersweet is at the bottom of the deck. So I saw this card a lot prior to my dad passing, and I never knew what it meant until he passed. So there's some endings that have taken place or about to take place that are going to be uncomfortable. But with these endings comes in a whole new sweet beginning. So you may not be able to recognize it at the first because of the ending, but once that cloud dissipates and the dust settles, you will see all the goodness that is around you that you've been gifted even despite the ending was painful, okay? What next deck? We are going to Angel and Ancestors deck. Some of you need to read more, or you've gotten into read more. Some of you are definitely teachers. You're here to teach just the things that you've gone through spiritually. You are here to teach other people in regards to how you got around and over it. And that is definitely for me. Remember, I'm a Leo rising. And you're wise. The things that you went through, you're here to, you know, you've learned from it, and you're here to teach others too from it, right? So let's see what other additional messages come through. Leos, if you like the message, like the video, please. If you have subscribed to my channel already, thank you for your support. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you're new here, please support the channel. I'll support you too in regards to being consistent in the readings, okay? As well as, these are general, so check your moon, check your rising, and your Venus placements, okay? To see what additional messages are there. If you want a private one-on-one reading with me, you can email me at sweetsoulhealing@gmail.com. It's also listed in the description box, okay? Let's see what's going on. I don't think that's it. Some of you need to rest and retreat, okay? Go within, gather your senses, just be with yourself for a little bit, right? And when you're being called hermit mode, so some of you could also be dealing with a Virgo too, right? But when you're being called to rest and recharge, retreat and recharge, it's because you're about to be catapulted into a whole new level of living and being. Be the light. So it goes back to that great teacher. Some of you here are here to guide people, right? Through it all, okay? No matter what, always be brave, and be honest in all that you do. What other additional messages do you have for my beautiful Leos at this time? We've got harness mystic powers. So some of you guys are really spiritual practitioners, and you're being called to tap in and use your powers to help to transform your life. A lot of you guys are going through a journey of self-discovery too as well. And as on this journey of self-discovery, I feel as though your true purpose will be revealed at that time. These are the last 4 cards. Spirit says that's it for this deck. So it says, embrace the energy of peace, broken arrow. So create peaceful moments for yourself, right? Embrace the energy of peace. Protection, guardian. So drop your shield is what they're saying. You don't need to be so guarded. The heavens have your back. Lean into discernment more. See from a higher perspective why things ended the way they are. What are you not seeing, right? And see your seeds grow. So whatever you were working on back in spring, summer season, you're about to reap the harvest of this works that you have been doing. The bottom of the deck says, track down your fears and desires, the hunter. Well, one thing I do know is that Leos, you're go-getters. So go and get, okay? All right, let's pull your angel numbers, and we will release you until the next reading. Okay, Leo? All right. Take care of yourselves is what I'm hearing too. Make sure you're prioritizing your health, your mental health, getting your adequate sleep, eating good. Make sure that you're doing 80-20 on the eating scale, not the other way around, okay? All right, what's the messages that you have for the angel message numbers that you have for Leo? You've got take action 1011, and it talks about hope, new beginning, fresh start, lifestyle, purpose, spiritual awakening. This is a call to action, to move forward. The sooner you get going, the sooner you will accomplish what you set out to do. Those with patience will eventually reap the rewards of their perseverance. 888, karma. Balance, finances, success, wealth, cycles. What goes around comes around. A lot of money is coming your way. We clarified that, okay? Because you got the money card, the abundance, and the miracle, right? So a lot of money is coming your way. Fortune refers to more than just monetary and material success. If you don't appreciate the people in your life now, you won't have them tomorrow. This message encourages you to take personal responsibility and use it to realize your greatest potential. At the bottom of the deck, 2121 energy levels. This speaks about prosperity, harmony, journey, waiting, discipline, exaggeration, the opposite sex. That day you're waiting for will come. Maintain discipline. You're getting closer to your end goal. There's no need to overextend yourself. Guard your energy to remain focused. It will pay off. It's a climb, not an elevator ride. Trust in you. Remember they said protect your peace in that last deck, right? That is the messages that I have for you, Leo. I hope it resonated. Also, check your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus for additional placements for additional messages. Be good to yourselves. Hey Virgos, how you doing? I hope you guys are well. I come to give you some whatever comes out messages for you guys. Virgo, slow and steady wins the race. I am going to pull a Mudras card first for you guys. I'm hearing two chakras, heart chakra, and I'm also hearing root chakra. So we'll see which card comes out, which chakra needs your love and attention at this time. If it doesn't fly out, I'll just pick it out. But then here came your root chakra. Here we go. Surrender. Okay? This mudra will benefit you in assisting, let me tell you the name first, and forgive my pronunciation. Prandahana mudra. Pranidhana mudra. Pranidhana mudra. Assist with release, support, grounding. Benefits of this mudra is reduces tension, supports eliminatory and reproductive system, slows and directs breath into the pelvis. So, the instructions on how to place your hands. Bringing the hands together, connect the tips of the index and pinky finger. Curl the middle and ring finger in to touch the thumb tips. Rest the hands in front of the belly, wrist on thighs. Caution, if you have low blood pressure, I strongly advise you to ask your physician first. If you don't feel to do it, then just chant the mantra that comes with this, okay? So, as you have your hand in this position here, take a deep breath and recite. With deep awareness, I surrender what I no longer need. With deep awareness, I surrender what I no longer need. One more time. With deep awareness, I surrender what I no longer need. Your past life, old versions of yourself, the way you used to do things, the survivor mode, limiting beliefs, all that no longer serves you. That's what this is about. People, connections, relationships. You're safe. You don't need people that no longer see the value in you. You don't need to connect yourself or keep yourself connected to people that don't see the value in you. You need to speak up more is what I'm also hearing for you. So that's throat chakra, right? Your voice matters. I'm also hearing stop staying silent to keep the peace, because some of you staying silent is actually giving these persons permission to keep doing what they're doing. The moment you open up your mouth and you stand on all 10s and let them know, nah, not today, bet you they won't try you again. But you've got to stand up for yourself, Virgo. Okay? You also need to rest more. You guys be saying, oh, I'm slowing down, I'm taking time out for myself. You have a problem with just being. Idle minds is not the devil's work, okay? That's just a church trying to have you working like a workhorse, okay? You are to rest. Even the Bible tells you God took a rest when he created the earth. Take a day. Some of you need more than a day. Some of you are burning out and you don't realize it. Some of you are working so hard that you're not even giving yourself time to catch a breath. What for, and if you can't enjoy it? Work hard and play none? Virgo? I'm not even going to get to you on the perfectionist piece, because some of you are doing things and it's just not serving you. Let go of the need to be right is what I'm also hearing. Yeah, I'm rolling my eyes. A couple of you signs had to get Shireen that just has to be direct. Because I'm hearing fuck around and find out. Get your shit together. For those that it applies to, okay? Stop playing small. You don't need people's permission to stand in your own spotlight. Stand in it unapologetically. There's a lot of space for everybody to shine, okay? And stop trying to help everybody, because some people you just can't help. Some people benefit off of the fact that you feel that you need them over wanting them. You don't need nobody. You want people. You don't need people. You weren't born with a person. Even if you're a twin, one of you came out first. Unless you was in a sack and you came out through C-section. Even still, they had to pull one of you out before the other, right? Okay. So, live for you is what I'm trying to say. Some of you are in relationships that you need to cut out. I don't care what type of relationship. Marriage, work relationship, friendships. You guys, it's severing season. So either you cut them off willingly or Spirit's about to come in and your ancestors and deal with it wrecking ball style. That's going to leave you like flatlined is what I'm picking up, right? You deserve better is what I'm hearing too. Some of you need to know what you deserve. You don't deserve to, love is not suffering. Struggle love, what's that? That's not for you, okay? Some of you got some soulmates coming in. I'm hearing surrender, let go. Let go and let God. Who got that? I want another sign. Got that. Let go and let God. Who was that? Cancer. So maybe you have cancer placements or you're dealing with a cancer. I don't know. But that's what I'm hearing for you guys too. Your money's looking good. You got a lot of opportunities coming in. Like networking opportunities, growth, expansion opportunities. Some of you guys are being promoted. You may have even just recently started a job, but your manager has been watching you and they're going to give you more opportunities, more responsibilities. If they give you more responsibilities, you need to get that pay. Know your worth. Stop letting people use you. And then you're complaining and griping, I'm overworked and underpaid, but I didn't speak up. Ask and you shall receive is what I'm picking up too for you guys, right? So, but your money's looking good. You're being liberated at this time too. Some of you are being liberated. Like you're moving into a new direction, new season, where things are actually working and flowing in your favor. Some of you guys are going through an awakening. Your gifts are elevating. I did see the awakening card there, so that's that. You know what I mean? But overall, though, it's about your mental health. Some of you guys may be in a fog at this time, but clarity is coming in for you guys. Some of you guys are being told to sit with yourselves and meditate more, right? You're in such a rush. Where are you rushing to? What you have life, like you guys, some of you are moving like you've been given a death sentence and you've been told that you have 6 months to live. Have you? If that's the case, I get it. If that's not the case, what are you rushing for? Like, are you even stopping to enjoy what you've accomplished? You're setting all these goals. You've accomplished them. Because that's how you guys roll. But where in between are you taking that time out to celebrate, to acknowledge how far you've come, to acknowledge that I did that. I got me here. I'm the one that did X, Y, and Z. No, you're like, accomplished the goal, on to the next. You barely say thank you. Ugh. That's how your ancestors are right now. Ugh. Okay, because I'm channeling this shit. So some of you really need to like slow down. Smell the roses. Smell the coffee brewing. You got things coming in. Divine lineage at the bottom of the deck. So like, I don't get it. Let me turn these cards over and see what you guys got here. Live out loud. What'd I say? We ain't gonna repeat it. It's affirming it, right? You got a lot of goodness coming in. If you've been with me for a minute, this miracle card is all about what? Money, okay? We also got brazen card here. So the Spirit is saying, live in your truth. Be bold. Be loud with it, okay? I told you about the awakening, all right? And you're also seeing who you really are, which is a beautiful thing. Is it upside down? My bad. No, it's not. You're also, because of the reflection. It's like you're liking what you see about yourselves at this time. It's harvest season. Your hard work is paying off, but are you going to enjoy it? Or are you just going to go on to the next and bank that money and don't even buy yourselves a new pair of shoes, okay? Some secrets are coming out. I told you, some of you got some funky people around you. Some secrets are coming out. And you're about to make some decisions about what you're going to do. Don't be afraid to start over, because you're not starting over. You're just starting from fresh. You're starting from a wiser standpoint, okay? Like, some of you guys need to really, like, think about yourselves more than you think about other people. Justice is coming in to serve, giving and receiving. Justice is coming in regards to the people that have done you wrong, but it's also coming in to balance out your life, to make sure that your life is balanced in regards to giving and receiving, okay? Liberation is here. So didn't I say that earlier? A lot of you guys are being liberated during this time, right? Elevating and moving into new directions. The scarcity mindset. This is coming from, some of you are no longer living in a state of lack, but your old ways Remember I talked about that? Your old ways, scarcity is limiting you to reaching true high potential, right? That stuff that's telling me get out of survivor mode. Remember, what was the theme? Was it you guys? I said surrender, right? Let go and let God. So do you know who you serve? Do you know the universe has like infinite supply? So why are we on this tip? Okay, stop it. There's some grief for some of you. Some sadness is there. I think some of you know things are coming to an end and you're starting the process from now, subconsciously, not even realizing it. But trust your intuition in all things that you do. You got beautiful Oshun energy here. Oshun just doesn't represent love. She also represents wealth. Two, on top of that, I'm being led to pull from the Moonology deck, Virgo. Ooh, a win-win is in the forecast. And surrender to the divine. Can't make that up, right? So surrender. The answers you need are coming. So clarity is coming in for you guys. Be bold and make the first move is what I'm picking up too as well. I'm picking up money's coming in too, but we already discovered that within your harvest season. Emotions are running high. So this is also a good time. Why did this card come out? This is from a different deck. You are not alone. So your ancestors are definitely around you at this time. Whatever you are fearing, Spirit saying work through them and release it. Remember, fears, false evidence appearing real. Cards are talking. What do you need to release? Work through your fears. Maybe it's people that you need to release too. Some of you, if you knew who you were, you wouldn't be so affected when people don't like you. It's time to take action, because when people don't like you, as long as you like yourself, people not liking you is a part of life, right? A new start is coming. I'm hearing romantic. So that's for the singles, right? For the those of you that are in relationships, it's two parts. Some of your relationships is deepening and some of your relationships are ending. They needed to end. That's what Spirit's saying. They weren't good for you. You've outgrown them. Take time to breathe out. No, we don't get into relationships for them to end, but is the person doing right by you? Don't let your past hold you back. I think we spoke about that at the beginning. The channeled message about your past, release it. Confidence is key to success. You need to believe in yourselves, okay? Believe in yourselves more. Ooh, money's coming. There it goes again. Prosperity lies ahead. Whatever you did back in Taurus season, you're about to get a return in your investments. Again, you and your loved ones are safe. It goes in line with that. You are not alone card. Some of you need to talk to your partner. Maybe you can get a compromise there. Where you can't come to a compromise, it's best that you just have we agree to disagree and maybe just move forward. You're being called to believe in the impossible. At the bottom of the deck, what do we got? Surrender to the divine. Let's pull from your angels and numbers and see what's there for you, Virgos. If you've reached this far, please like the video. If it resonates with you, if you've already subscribed to the channel, thank you for your support. For those of you that are new here, hit the subscribe button, turn on your notifications. You won't miss a reading from me going forward. I am going to try my best to be consistent. But I said before, grief has a hold on me from time to time because my daddy passed last year, so I can't always promise I'll show up. The first card that came out for you guys is 1, 2, 3, 4. This talks about good luck, but also if you look up the angel number meaning, it's talking about moving in the right direction, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Spirit guides, progress, justice, structures, systems, processes, conditioning, and rules. You're on the right track. Someone from the other side has your back and encourages you to try your best. You will succeed. Observe your surroundings and communicate clearly. Be sure that everything will fall into place. Next one you've got is 0220, act on your idea. Realistic and practical approach, goals, divine timing, ambition, cooperation, discipline. You have the benefit of good fortune, and if you use your wise judgment, you can do anything. In this place, you can reach new heights. You should act on your potential when you see this pattern, since what you plant will grow. You're about to experience a spectacular ascent. We talked about you being liberated, right? 2, 2, 2, 2. These twos are all about alignment too. Feminine forces, relationships, balance, prosperity, efficiency, patience, humility. You can do everything by yourself, but life is to be shared. Partner up with the right spirit and you'll become a force. Honor commitments and people around. Don't judge. Listen. That's all I got for you, beautiful souls. Until the next time, be good to yourselves.